Up next, you will hear and see American Sign Language. Let's find out how you can make a difference by helping someone be able to communicate with American Sign Language.
Good morning, students. My name is Iliana Elizondo. I am the Director for Interpreting Services at DHR Health. I am myself a trilingual interpreter, English, Spanish, and American Sign Language. I hope some of you have had an encounter with a deaf person, deaf schoolmate, I don't know, something. It's fun. I know a lot of people get nervous because like, okay, how am I going to communicate? It's very easy. Either you can, on your phones, we all have a phone by now, you can message them and show them your message or write back and forth. So let's go to the American Sign Language. Effective communication is made more difficult when attempting to communicate with a person who is hearing impaired. Hearing impaired can't hear you when you speak. Now, I get this a lot. So it's like, oh, so you know how to read with your fingers. And I'm like, no, I talk with my hands. Reading with your fingers, it'll be Braille. That's for someone that is blind, okay? When you come across a deaf person, your body language says a lot. Your facial expressions as well. And trust me, a deaf person can pick up on any little clue on your body, on your face. If you're in a bad mood, if you're answering upset, they will get that. That's just something they all know. Me as an interpreter, as a sign language interpreter, I pick up on those clues real quick. I have a lot of facial expressions. I move my hands a lot when I talk, even English or Spanish, but it's just something in me that I am already moving my hands a lot. So if you come across them, most of them know how to read your lips, so make sure you can talk just very clearly so they can read your lips and understand more or less what you're saying. Don't mumble. Don't give them your back, because if you're saying something they won't know, not one, they can't hear you, two, they can't see your lips. They won't be able to understand what you're trying to communicate to them. Okay, so now let's go with the alphabet. Hoping most of you have at one point in your school have come across it. So let's start with the alphabet. So it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. P, it's the K, but looking downwards. Okay, P, Q, it's the same as G, but downwards. Q, R, S. Now remember S and A, they get them confused a lot. So S, your thumb goes in the front. S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So I love to sign pizza because it's a Z but with two fingers, and you do pizza with a Z, okay? And we all love pizza. So now, remember when I told you the facial expressions, your body expressions say a lot. So angry, how do we sign angry? Angry. So I can be, I'm so angry, because it doesn't match. So I have to match what I'm signing. I'm angry. Happy. So imagine if I'm so happy. It doesn't match. So you have to make it match everything you sign. Happy, yeah, I'm happy. Sad. Sad. I'm scared. safe. So it's 2S. You start with your hands open on the back, and then you're going to close them and make 2S, safe. Now, if you are into sports, one of the sports that has a lot of sign language, it's baseball. When baseball started, they had a player that he was deaf. So between him and the coach had to come up with a lot of signs, and those signs are still in the baseball games. Safe, and you see them, you'll be like safe, so which means you're safe. Sorry, it's with a closed hand, and you go in circles. Sorry. Hi. Good. Morning. Morning, why morning? Because it's the sun. The sun, it's coming up. Morning. Afternoon, because the sun is going down. This is noon. Why? Because the sun is right up on top of us during noon. So it's afternoon and then night. Why night? The sun is already going down, or it's down. What is your name? Okay, so there's different ways of signing. American Sign Language is ASL. Now we also have English Sign Language, which means I would sign word by word. So this would be, what is your name? That's the English sign. Sign language would be like, what's your name? That's it, just what name? And they'll finger spell it, Iliana. Me, as being in part of the deaf community, they assign you a sign name. My sign name is Iliana. I love motorcycles, so once we're in the deaf community and they're looking for me, they'll just be like, where is she? And everybody has a sign name. Now, you can't make your own name. It has to be a deaf person to assign you your name. And usually it's going to be something that it identifies you, that makes you very unique. For me, it's the motorcycles. I love motorcycles. Recently, they've been wanting to change it to I because of my hair strike, but it's like, no, I like my motorcycles. It's very unique. So let's keep going. Come and sit, please. So it'll be come, sit, please. Or we can do it the other way. Please come and sit. Glad to meet you. So it would be nice to meet you. This is me, this is you. So we're meeting, okay? So it's nice to meet you. If the person is on any other side, you refer to them, okay? It is nice to see you. Nice to see you. So I'm signing very, very American Sign Language. I'm not doing the English. So it makes a big difference. Sign language we don't use the little words. We use just the main things. So nice to see you. Now don't do this because this means blind. So nice to blind. Yeah, no. So it's nice to see you. Sorry, I'm late. I know as students, we're always running late, right guys? From class to class. So it would be, sorry, ooh, I'm late. Look at the face, late. Or it can also mean not yet. My face moves. My face makes a difference. Late, not yet. Okay, so do you have your homework? Not yet, okay? How are you? So it's the two hands and you're gonna twist one. How are you? So it's how you, really, it's like how are you? Fine. So fine, it's out and in. If you go upwards, that's fancy. Where are you from? Where from? I forgot your name. So it's like, ooh, name, forgot. Please repeat, which means again, repeat it, so please repeat. Thank you. Okay, so thank you, it's from your chin out. Thank you. You're welcome. Welcome. From your chin inwards to your chest. Welcome. Okay, doctor. Let's do a little bit of medical terminology. Doctor. It's the D. Why here? Why in our wrist? Because this is where they take our pulse. Okay, so it's doctor with a D. N for nurse in the same area. Surgeon. So this is surgery. And then this is person. So it'd be surgery person, which means a surgeon. Specialist. So this is a specialist. They're taking a certain specific specialty. Specialist. So special person, specialist. Chiropractor. Chiropractor. Why? He's kind of like popping your bones. So chiropractor. Do you need a nurse? Need nurse? You can do the question mark or just your face like need. The doctor is here. Ooh, doctor is here. So we go in little circles, motions. Doctor here. A surgeon is a specialist. So the surgeon, it's a specialist. You need to see a chiropractor. Do you need to see a chiropractor? Sorry. Football. Let's go into sports. Football. Football. Why football? Well, you know how a football has the white strings here? That's what you're doing. Football. Baseball. You're grabbing a bat, you're hitting. Swimming. Swimming. So as a lot of the sports, a lot of the things, it's body language. It's gestures. Walking. Could be walking or could be walking. Either or. Jogging. You're jogging or you're running. Tennis. Tennis. You're playing tennis. Wrestling. Same as kind of like the football, but you're moving your hands up and down. Wrestling. Boxing. You make the signs as you're boxing. He can box and wrestle. He can box and wrestle. Soccer. Soccer. Why? Because of the goalie. Soccer. Basketball. You're throwing a basketball. So if you play soccer, you can't play basketball. As you noticed, I did it very, very English. Golf. So the same, you're gonna swing golf. Mark, you would finger spell. Mark, it's good. Golfer. Frequently used signs. So boy, this is boy. In sign language, in American Sign Language, because it's not universal, guys. Each language has their own signs. So this is American Sign Language. For America, anything up here, it's gonna be a male. Anything down here, it's a female, okay? So boy, little boy. It would be man, grandfather, father, cousin, uncle, brother, Now let's move to the females. Girl. This is girl. Mother. Grandmother. Sister. Aunt. Cousin, which means cousin female, cousin male, okay? Who? What? So it could be what or it could be what, depending. You can use both. This is more as an expression like what? Like what are you telling me? Or like what's your name? Where? When? Why? Why are you falling asleep? Why? How? You have both hands and you do one. How? How? Which? Which? This one or this one? Which? More. More. Interpreter. Interpreter. Hello. Okay, so, and then it's goodbye or goodbye. We all use the I love you hand. Do you all know why the I love you? Okay, I'll explain it. It's the I for I, the L for love, and the Y for you. I love you. Okay, guys, so this completes my presentation. So now I'm going to show you how I would sign a song. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it. And keep up. And I know we're going through something a little different, but I hope you enjoy it. Have fun, stay safe, and enjoy the song.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch that's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out and I'll lay your ship bare. See, I'll leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it in the deep. You have my heart to the beat. Baby, I have no story to be told, but I've heard one on you and I'm gonna make your head burn. Think of me in the depths of your despair. Making home down there is mine, sure won't be shared. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. In the deep, you have my heart to the beat.
Thank you, guys.
Are you ready for your quiz? Are you? It's time for you to do quiz number 1. Do like Dr. Teddy Bear, follow the link below, and good luck on quiz number 1.